Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. A man needs to only look good to his tribe. Now, there's always about this stuff about looks maxing and guys trying to look good. I'm gonna tell you what, you're not gonna look good to every woman. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got. I don't care how square your jaw is. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your height is. That's just a reality. You are not going to look good to every woman. I don't care where it is. You got 4 billion women in this world. You're not going to look good to them. Only thing you need to be even concerned with, well, one, you need to be concerned with looking good for yourself, but looking good to the women in your tribe, the women who are naturally attracted to you. And shoot, some of them, depending on your tribe, depending on the women, you might not need to look that great. You might not need to look like a fashion model. You got plenty of women out there, shoot, you just need to be clean and presentable. Because as I said, many women out there, they want to be the better looking one in the couple. Whatever the case, don't worry about it. First of all, when you looking good, you want to fix up for yourself no matter what. Now, if you don't have that perfect square jaw or hair coming down to your shoulders, whatever. Or you got hair thinning out, you might have to like shave it bald, or you might be going bald naturally. Okay, you good with that. All right? Whatever height you are. You'll never be 6'2". You'll never be 6'2" without a serious operation. And if you want to put that much money into an operation, that's on you. But shoot, you could be using that money for some other things, some more important things, building up other aspects of your life. Whatever your height is, whatever. And you know what? You might not be that person who gets lean to the point of having less than 10% body fat. And you know what? That's good. You might have some women who like you where you at. You might be at 25% body fat and there's still some women who like you. Because it's like this young man said, and I always repeat it. Every man out here can get probably about 10 women no matter what. All you worried about is getting a woman who is in cooperation with your operation. All you need to do is look good for them. Figure it out. Because different women going to like different things. Yeah, you got some women who like a square jaw, but you got some women who like a round face. You get some women who like a more triangular face. Like maybe, it's going down like a triangle. Whatever the case, you have to figure out what your tribe is first and foremost. And then if they liking you, obviously they like you for who you are. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about the rest. You're not a fashion model. You're not a fashion model. You don't need to be. All you need to do is look good for the women in your life that you would like to get, the realistic women that you would like to get with. Let me talk about that realistic thing. Because you get some dudes out here want supermodel of the world even though they ain't coming nowhere near those type of women. You want the type of women that you realistically going to meet wherever you at. And if you don't like the women in the area where you at, your ass needs to move. But you need to worry about looking good for them. The women who are going to be in cooperation with your operation. And then the women that you find attractive. Some dudes are going to like big breastises. Some dudes are going to like a snatch waist. Some dudes are going to like a big old round butt dunk with some nice big old round hips. Some dudes are going to like thick thighs, which save lives. Whatever you like. But you need to look good for them. And every woman, I'm going to tell you something. I don't care. If you get 100 women in a room and say, get them by themselves and ask them, don't have them in a group. Just ask them one by one what they like. Write down what they like. They're all going to say something different. All you need to do is find the women who like and where you at. Like even with that height thing, all women ain't going for a 6'2" guy. All women are not going for that. Some women are even taller than their men. They don't care. They're looking for the personality. In fact, every single woman looking for something different. Every single woman. Let's put it like that. All you have to do is find the women who are looking for what you present. That's it. That's it. Like if you got to shave your head bald, there's some women out there that like that. There's some women like that. There's some other women, they want that hair all long. There's some women who want a man who got a little bit of gut on him. That's all you have to concentrate. And these are attractive women. I ain't just throwing out any type of woman. These are attractive women. Like that little bit of gut thing, I've known several, more than I can count, women I've met in my decades of life who like a little bit of gut on a guy. But then some other women, they gonna like that guy who got that fitness model body. But all you had to do is figure out, okay, what you present. Look in the mirror. What are you presenting? Now, if you ain't getting nothing, then you need to improve. You need to fix up. You need to engage in body game. You need to let the barber bless you. But if you getting something, and you've gotten some women, in fact, here's a little secret. If you've been out with some women, what did you look like when you were out with that woman? If you've gotten sex with from a woman, what did you look like? And that's it. That you know it right there. You know you can say, okay, this is what I was built like when I got this woman. This is what I was built like. This is the type of woman I got. Okay, this is what I need to do. And every man is going to be different. Every man's going to be different because you're going to have different women out here. Every single woman is not looking for the same type of man. Anybody who has said that hasn't dealt with any women. Anybody who even thinks that, they gonna look for something. In fact, when you get some guys thinking like maybe a woman only likes 6'2" guys, that's because they only paying attention to those type of videos, or they only paying attention there. They ain't paying attention when a woman say, it don't matter. Even on that show I call The Gift That Keep On Giving, the balloon pop show, there will be, I've seen a couple times women have rejected a man because of his height, and then match up the next man with a man the same exact height. Whatever. You have to figure out what it is with your look that's getting the women that are in cooperation with your operation, that you are fine with, and that like whatever that you look like. And trust me, it's not an exaggeration to say I've talked to thousands of women. It's not an exaggeration. Both as dealing with relationships and also in business. And then just knowing them. And they would always say something different. They would always say something different. Every woman's going to like something. All you have to do is figure out what it is about you that a particular group of women is going to like, and then focus on those women. And don't worry about it. You don't look like some fashion model or something. You don't need to. All you need to do is look your best, and then deal with the women who like whatever it is, your best, all right? I want y'all to think about that. And then you need to look good for your tribe, all right? So anyway, I want y'all to think about that, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.